So for me, for starters, a resume, the actual Word document, PDF, whatever it is only a part of the story that you need to tell today. Your profiles online, LinkedIn, IMDb, Staff Me Up, that's another big part of the story, especially when people are looking for people and trying to search and find people that you may not even know that you're sort of on that list. But in terms of the actual quote-unquote paper resume, it is a story. We are all storytellers as producers, and your resume is the chance for you to tell a story. Not a long story, a short story, a concise one that has a clear beginning and middle. The end's not as important. But really, everything that is on your resume should be part of telling a story. When you get someone to open that resume, you want to engage them right away with a first look, a first sentence, a first impression that really grabs them the way that a good story should. And then you want to be able to tell a story through the course of their looking at that resume that helps them understand who you are and that engages them the way great stories do. So a resume is really a story. My biggest frustration in online job posting, back when I started Reality Staff, which is a long time ago in 2003, was that you would post a job, whether it was on Craigslist or Monster, at the time Hot Jobs, which is no longer around, and you would get a lot of resume submissions. And for starters, all of those would go to your email inbox. Each submission would be its own separate email, and there'd be an attachment, and you'd have to click on the attachment to actually see if the person was qualified. And for the most part, people were not qualified who were submitting for those jobs. It's really easy to press send, so there's no barrier to sort of entry in terms of just like sending a submission. But on the employer side, that means that you're spending a lot of time opening an email, double-clicking on a resume, taking a look, only to find that 99% of the people are just not even remotely qualified for what you need. And I think that from a job applicant's perspective, obviously you believe in yourself. You believe you can do anything that anyone puts in front of you. You've never edited before, but you've played around with Final Cut and you can edit that thing. From the employer's perspective, you really want to cover your butt and you want to make sure that you hire someone that knows how to do the job that you need done, and they've already proven they know how to do it. So what I started with Reality Staff, which eventually became Staff Me Up, was a way for people to easily submit their profiles, their resumes, but for employers to have an ability to basically see right off the bat who is qualified and who is not. It was really a problem for employers, but by solving their problem, it meant that they could use the platform more and that would provide more jobs to people who are looking for work. So the hope and the ideal is that we are actually helping both sides of the marketplace.